And if we need to change, you'll let us know when we should do that.
Amen. I absolutely will. Absolutely. That's why you brought me on the team. I will help you guys out. How about you, Miles? Did I check any boxes for you?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense when you see it out in the phases and normal pricing and let's see. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Just seeing it out, drawn out like this makes a lot of sense.
Sure.
So that's
Sure.
very, very helpful.
Sure.
That's a cheat sheet right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, again, if a person's only here for a weekend, the shorter the stay, the more they pay. I mean, that's y'all want to put that in your brain. The shorter the stay, the more they will pay. Go ahead, Taylor. I saw your hand go up.
I just had a question about this pricing. Is this for just our area, or is this like a general price for like Airbnb?
So because we're not leveraging Airbnb information, let me kind of point that out. I'm leveraging Furnish Finders, and Furnish Finder is specifically for long-term folks who are on business assignment. So our places are dedicated to business professionals, but we'll service anybody, provided that they don't have a 585 address or a phone number, and we'll talk about that maybe as well. But Furnish Finder rates will vary from place to place. That's why one of the things I will always ask a person to do, if they're looking at Airbnb outside of Rochester, all right, I know the Rochester information intimately, but it might make sense for you to get a Furnish Finder account if you're looking to go to, say, Texas or North Carolina, so you know what those numbers look like.
Thank you.
You got it. All right. Akil, did any of this generate a question on your side? Because I know you're almost.
The last one actually did. About if these charts are more applicable to just Rochester area or other places, but that makes sense about looking at Furnish Finder in other areas if that were a target.
Yeah, like I mean, think about it. Rochester's a mid-sized city. A nurse in a New York City or a ATL or LA is absolutely going to spend more than $1,500 a month for a 30-day stay. So you're going to use your baseline, kind of based on what the industry numbers are. Because it's got to be, I think the point that I didn't learn initially, because I'm using all this, I'm using all of the Airbnb data, and it confused me. Why? Because Airbnb doesn't differentiate between business class travelers and destination travelers. Their numbers are all aggregated together. And so what you'll see, because you can buy things like Airbnb DNA Airbnb, and a bunch of different sites. And I did,